Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah ma ba'd. The question is asking here, how and when do we move the finger in Tashahud? Now, Shaykh al-Albani, as well as others from the ulama, have said that there is nothing conclusive on this. There's nothing completely objective from the Sunnah on this. And this is why all four of the madhabs have differed. The Hanafis have said you lift your finger at Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah and then you put it down. There's another view from the Hanafi madhab which is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah and then you leave it pointing throughout the way. And this is also the view of the Shafi'iyya. The Malikiyya say that you should move it frequently. And the Hanabila have said you lift it with the dua. You lift it with the dua. And there are other views from the Hanbali madhab also on this as well. This is because, like we have said, there's nothing conclusive. Now, in a hadith which was sahih, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam kana yushiru biha. He used to point with his finger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So now you will find some of the contemporaries say, no, you point all the way. And this is also evidence for the Hanafis. This is also evidence for all the other madhabs. That yeah, this is pointing. If you point just for even one phrase, you're still pointing, and it's included in the explanation of the hadith. Others have said that he used to move his finger, and this is also authentic. He used to move his finger. But there's a hadith in Abu Dawud, and I think for me this is stronger, and this is also the view of Uthaymeen. And like I said, this has been narrated from the Hanabila, and this is also Sifr Salah that's been mentioned by Ibn Qayyim Zad Ma'ad, which the Messenger of Allah ﷺ has been described, kana yad'uhu biha. He used to supplicate to Allah with it. Now, we know that when a person makes dua, it is recommended for him to raise his hands. Now, raising the hands, in order for you to have your supplication more emphasized and hopefully a response being given to you, is of 5 different ways. Raising your hands normally, as you know, a person in poverty in front of his master would. Outstretching the hands. Outstretches the hands so much so that the back of your hands are facing the sky. Using your finger, just your finger, and this is what he used to do during the khutbah. His right index finger, he used to point it whilst making dua. Now here's the point. The 5th way that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ used to raise his hands in order to make dua is with the back of his hands facing the sky. Now this is what we're doing in the Tashahud. The back of our hands are facing the sky, and that is not just with your hands on your lap for no reason. No, that is actually you asking your master in the Tashahud position with your back of your hands facing the sky. That is you asking your master for a response, just like you would do with your palms facing the sky. Right, now here's the point. Kana yad'u biha. He used to lift his finger and make dua with his finger, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is in Abu Dawud, and it's sahih. Meaning, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. That's one section, that's one supplication done. Lift your finger, then put it down again. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad until the end. Innaka Hamidum Majid. Lift your finger, put it down again. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min jahannam. Lift your finger, put it down again. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min fitnati al-mahya wal-mamat. Lift it, put it down again. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana. You can make any kind of dua after you finished everything. So before the taslim, you make dua. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana. Lift your finger, put it down. And this for me seems to be the more correct view. However, as non-English speakers, it's difficult because we don't know where the dua is. Therefore, like we have said before, this is an issue where there is flexibility. But if a person is able to lift the finger and drop it whilst he's making dua, this seems to combine all of the views because it involves pointing, involves moving, and it involves you using your hands in seeking supplication and a response to your supplication, should I say, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes the salah the comfort for us and makes us of those people who establish it in a manner that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على نبينا محمد.